This is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot. How are you tonight? It's January 2026. Well, we knew it was coming. I hope it's a better year 2026 than 2025, although I can't complain too much. It could have been worse, you know? So, here we are. The cards have been shuffled and blessed and cut. We're going to talk about Taurus. Remember, this is the YouTube channel that uses a horoscope pattern to read your cards, because I can cover 12 different topics of your life in about 20 minutes. What do you think of that? So it's highly revealing and very enlightening. Okay, in the meantime, I know this deck very well, so I won't have to be using this. And my new calendar for 2026 hasn't come in yet, so we'll have it for February. All right. In the meantime, order one from link. Find the link at the bottom of the screen. Okay, how about that? All right. Now, we are going to lay out the cards. Very organized, thoughtful pattern. First house is, what are you thinking about? What is on your mind mostly these days? So, Cancer, ready? Oh, love. That's the King of Cups. Oh, look. You know what? You know, all those other readers on YouTube are also saying the same things, that Cancers are having a really good year and going to have a good year, and blessings are going to fall upon you. So you're blessed right this minute, because it looks like you're happy where you're at. Good for you. Okay. Second house is your own money. Wow, who would want to have this in their second house? So you're going to get like a surprise. You're going to accumulate more money than you thought you were going to, at least for this month and maybe for the next few, because there's no time. Look, how shall I say this? We're not in charge of timing. Somebody up there is. And we don't have to live and die by when because the stars move at different rates. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. God. Okay. Lucky. Keep going to work. You're going to be surprised. Third house is communication. Guess what? You're in a kind of communicative state these days. So you might be having more peaceful, happy conversations and relationships than may have been experienced in your past. So you're having a good time now. Okay, fourth house is your home. Oh, we got a beautiful lady here. And we got somebody you're working together with this person. If you have a chosen partner and you live together, this partner is doing her part or his part in establishing a cooperative, communicative relationship to get the best out of both of you. That's what that is. Fifth house is romance and creativity. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Big change. That just made me a fib right here, didn't it? But so if we're talking about romance and we're talking about creativity, one of these two things is going to have something's going to end. And I can't imagine what it would be right this second, but something's going to end, and it's probably not your romance. I'm just not thinking it is, because it's going too well. But something's going to end, and it will affect your relationship. Like maybe you're going to get a promotion to move to another city, and maybe this person might not want to do that. So that'll take a long conversation and reimagining your lives. Okay? All right. Sixth house is work and health. Okay, we got a Page of Pentacles. Oh, we can't say. Well. So this looks like an offer to me. And the company who's offering you another position is being kind of vague about the parameters, about the location, about the money, about the this, the that. And that's why this person is standing here. This is you wondering what the heck they're talking about because you can't see anything and you're guarding yourself so that they don't hurt you rather than help you. But in reality, this person, which is you, could put the swords down. Put down your fear. Put down your fear. And take your blindfold off. And then you can see. Because how can you make a decision if you can't see what they're talking about, if you cannot see yourself in that role? So you might not want your situation to change, but it seems like somebody's offering you the ability to do that. So before we say yes or no, let's keep going on around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7th house, marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Well, this is kind of a long-term card because he has some goals represented by these 2 wands here. And look, here's you, and you are wearing blue gloves here. And look at here. Here's a person that's meeting you to talk about your goals because theirs is a different hand without a glove there. So you need to listen to them talk. You need to let them talk and talk and talk and talk. And you need to write down your questions. What happens if this happened? Where is it going to be? How much is it going to, what's the pay? What am I responsible? And get down every blankety blank question. Okay? Maybe it's not your promotion. It's somebody else's promotion that's going to affect your job. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th house is money from other people. Well, we got the queen of, okay, so you're going to be disappointed. Today, there won't be any inheritance for you. Sorry. And there won't, money from other people means income tax checks, inheritance checks, lawsuit checks, things like that. So this means that those categories are not going to be represented in your life this year, probably, because this is pretty final. And it probably will leave you disappointed because it makes me think that if there were an inheritance, somebody else grabbed it, cutting you right out of it. They just stabbed you. I'm really sorry if that's the way it is. Or B, they don't have a bonus check to give you this year for whatever reason, for their own goof ups or their own selfishness of keeping the money for themselves. Okay, so that's 8. 9th house is money from is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. So this leads me to believe, so this is a happiness card here. They might offer you the ability to go to school. They're going to send you to school to teach you how to do X. Why would you turn that down? Because X might be in Alaska. I don't know. The school might be in Chicago where you have to stay there for weeks or months, and you might not like that. It's cold up there now. I hope you get to go to Miami. I hope or someplace else warm. Okay. So actually, that's pretty good. So it also indicates that if you have denied yourself a vacation or a long distance trip or to visit a person that you really miss, that's going to change because it looks like that'll be possible this year. Okay. Now, and I'm saying this year, it could be this month, but this year because things are in such a state of flux and it looks like you're having job opportunities to consider or job situations to consider. Okay, that's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th house is your career. Well, it's a fight. So in order for you to stay on top, you need to be on all the time. And that's kind of tiring. But according to this right here, there's somebody at home that helps you calm you can talk to about your situations at work. and that person can help you figure out the psychology behind it. You may find that you're stymied and you're mad at somebody at work for doing that. And she may be able to, or he, whoever is your significant other, or a confidant at work. But that's dangerous territory right there. A confidant at work. So there's a conflict going on at work. Oh, and maybe this conflict has to do with somebody leaving the company and they want to put you in that role. Woo, woo. That'd be something. I can't guarantee that because so far, none of these cards. Oh, we got one. Oh, no, we have two of the major arcana. Okay, one is a good luck with the money. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth house, romance and creativity. So, all right, so let's just say that there may be some hobbies, that's your creative streak, that you're not able to participate in because your work takes up too much time. And it's heavy responsibility. Okay, 11th house is friends from previous employers and long-term plans. Well, I think you have vague ideas of long-term plans, but you haven't nailed anything down specifically because you've been so busy you haven't had time to think about it. And I'm not sure that you ever thought you would be in a position that you are now to make a decision about whether you're going to stay there or take their promotion or take their lateral move or go somewhere else. So I think this is an idea that needs thorough conversation with people who have your best interests at heart. 12th house, this is what you think about when you go to sleep at night. Money. Well, who doesn't? But overall, this is a pretty good reading because you got, how can we call this bad? This is a good luck card in your house of money. This is your beautiful way of communicating. It's a love card. 4th house is you've got a partner who's trying to help you build something at your home, home-wise. 5th house, something goofed up here. I think that has to do with, there's a particular creative endeavor that you would like to keep up with, but right now it's just going to have to be put on hold. Maybe you like to garden. Maybe you like to build things, and you're going to be so busy, you're going to be torn away from that joy. Okay, now then we got 6th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work and health. So now listen, because this person is blindfolded, I don't want you to ignore any health situation you may feel. If you've got a little twinge in your back or you've got a little twinge in your shoulder, you need to talk to somebody about that. So go get a checkup and go complain to the medical professionals how you feel. Okay? Because if there is anything wrong, do not turn your back on it and ignore it. Because this is you ignoring it. This is also you not wanting to know. Because this also has to do with the idea where it's vague. They're not giving you specifics yet. So there you got two situations to cover. Okay, now this is your 12th house, so you go to bed at night thinking about money. Well, does that keep you awake? And maybe pretty soon you won't have to because this is looking good. Now the last card here is this is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards are also known as destiny cards. And that means that these situations that I just talked about you getting a promotion, are you getting a lateral move, are them sending you to school to do X because they know you're smart and you've got a talent for it and they want you to do it. So are you going to accept the challenge or are you going to run away and hide? And what's this challenge mean to you? How much upheaval? Theoretically, it may be less upheaval to stick with the job and let them send you to school. And if you're gone from there, if there's people there you don't like, you can be away from them for a while. And maybe when you come back, you can pick out an office that's nowhere near them. Now, because this is a judgment card, and this is kind of allowing you, oh, well, actually, I was going to say to make a choice. Well, that's true. But these people right here are actually going to heaven. And you know what happens when you get to heaven? St. Peter meets you at the pearly gates to pass judgment to see if you'll get in or not. These people are in a casket and they're on their way somewhere they don't know yet. So, are you going to accept the challenge? Or are you going to run off? Good question, huh? Okay, now I have to pull out another card because I want to know what the... Oh my God. You got another major arcana here, kiddo. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Oh my God. Don't let your fear or lack of practice or knowledge of this particular topic, whatever topic they want you to learn, they think you could do it and they want you to do it because this is justice. They picked you to carry on the torch for something. Now, let me see what else I'm so. Now, you're keeping your mouth shut right this minute because you haven't made a decision. But your spouse probably is taking yakety, 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 yakety at you because this is the Queen of Swords and she likes to talk. Now, what else? Mister? Or Miss Cancer? I think this is your destiny. I think whatever's going on at work is going to work out good for you, even though it feels wiggly, even like it feels like unknown. Well, you know what? They may have picked you for this title of a bunch of responsibilities because they know that you're the only one that can handle it with your imagination and with your even keel Cancer, taking care of business attitude and taking care of your people, so to speak, if there are people who work with you or for you. So I'm going to say, and this is a Pope. It's just getting better, kids. It's just getting better. This is the Pope. He marries people. He solidifies documents. What do we got here? I think you're going to decide just to take the offer at your current employer. And in case you want to tell them you have a secondary, I don't take business advice from me, but if you check around and you get another offer, it could pay X. Maybe you can get them to increase the pay if they already know you're wanted by somebody else. Because if you leave, what are they going to do then? All these plans will have been put on hold. Oh yeah, this is what's supposed to go in here. They're not telling you the whole story though. They're not telling you the whole story. So be patient. Write down your list of questions. Write down what you think the job title is and what you think the responsibilities will be and what you are maybe willing to take on and what you would rather not do, whatever that means. So kids, you got a good 26 coming up. Just like all the other readers say, you got a good 26 coming up. So congratulations, and good for you, and I hope you get everything you want. Thanks for stopping by Twisted Granny Tarot. This is Sherry. Please come back and see me again soon, okay? Love you, mean it, bye.